This is the juicy one. Part 8 of the Inherited Trauma series, which is Rejecting a Parent. I just want to preface with the fact that I am expecting a bit of backlash for sharing this information, and that is okay. This information is meant for those who want to receive it, and those who do not agree with it can leave it. As someone that was no contact with their mother for 25 years, I am sharing this information with you because I wish that someone had shared it with me in order to prevent me from following down the path that I went down as a result of me rejecting my mother. And I also want to add that sometimes going no contact is the safest route to pursue. So you need to do what is best for you. I just want to advise that you can be no contact with a parent without rejecting them. And I will share what that means momentarily. So let's first define what rejection actually is. You can be in contact with a parent still and reject them simultaneously. You can also, alternatively to that, be no contact without rejecting them. Rejection is specifically when you are judging or shaming your parents for the way that they raised you. And look, all of our parents, every single last one of them, are going to fuck up. It is inevitable. There's no such thing as a perfect human or a perfect parent. So at some point, they made choices that somehow impeded your ability to thrive in the way that you think that you are worthy of deserving of. Those feelings are valid. However, shaming them, blaming them, judging them for those choices that they made only amplifies your wounding. Period. So that means more suffering for you, and it also means more suffering for them. Next, perhaps this is the most important thing that I share with you. The more that you reject a parent, the more that you become like them. This is what I wish someone had told me 15, 20 years ago. Everything, down to the way that I dated, the way that I worked in my employment opportunities, my physical health, were exactly like my mother's, even though I hadn't had contact with her since I was 13 years old. When a spiritual teacher brought this to my awareness when I was 29, I was in complete and utter shock and denial. I thought that she was completely wrong and out of her mind. And then when I started studying inherited trauma, I had the realization that this woman had been right all along. You are 50% your mother and 50% your father. So when you reject one of them, you are rejecting yourself. Let's continue this over in part 9.